Hi, you're muted. Get
Oh,
you.
I'm sorry. Yep. I was moving out of the sun because the sun is shifting where I'm at. Okay.
No worries. All right, give her some love in the chat, everybody. Let me get your deck up. Maria, give me one moment, please. All right, can you all see my screen and see Maria's presentation? We're good? Okay. Chef Maria Kemp, are you ready?
I am.
Your time starts now.
Welcome. I'm Chef Maria, and I'm a French trained pastry chef, utilizing my pastry skills as a unifying language to bring new understanding to diversity, equity, inclusion, and belonging training. Why? Because before they called me chef, I was called names like Fatso, Tubalaba, Aunt Jemima, and the N word. The problem is people think diversity only refers to one race, one ethnicity, like only Black people, similar to our purple wrap truffles. Even when we have an assortment of colors, we still need to include people with characteristics that aren't readily visible, like sexual orientation, gender, age, veteran status, and more. You can't tell any of the characteristics of the truffles just by looking at them, can you? We use our three-ingredient approach to training: dictionary definition, audience participation, and a baking demonstration. It's out of the box, unique, creative, highly interactive, delicious, and no one calls our training boring. We target B2B mid-sized corporations with 1,000 to 5,000 employees with an active DEI program and training. The ROI of a diverse and inclusive workplace is they outperform competitors, they have higher innovation, and they capture diverse markets. In the post-COVID world, the DEI market is thriving at a combined annual growth rate of 12.6% a year and estimated to climb from 9.4 billion to 24.3 billion by 2030. The current DEI training market is 3.4 billion. The DEI training space is crowded. However, we are the only company harnessing the power of food as a unifying language to create equitable spaces for foundational level DEI&B work to increase employee engagement, understanding, and retention. Our revenue is split between 4 different services. The largest is on-site, which includes team building and DEI&B training. We are also leveraging strategic partnerships to increase virtual offerings and to scale. In addition to our corporate clients, we received unexpected traction when featured on the Today Show, invited to a private luncheon from Beyonce's Be Good Foundation, and being a speaker at BMW. Our go-to-market strategy is we are continuing to expand our footprint through various in-person and digital channels. Our ask is simple: contracts, sponsors, and strategic partnerships. Please use the QR code to access all social media links, videos, and contact info. Again, I'm Chef Maria of Beyond Decadence, where everyone at our table belongs. Thank you.
Nicely done. Awesome job, Maria. All right, you were 2 minutes, 53 seconds. Well
Oh,
done. Well done. Lots of love in the chat. Woo, big sigh of relief for you. Nailed it. Yeah, you're getting lots of love. Good job. Awesome. All right, judges. Nino, you are up.
Thank you, Chef Maria. I think that was very lovely. And the photos made me want to start having breakfast now. I'm here in the West Coast, so we're still enjoying our coffee and our pastries. So I want to say thank you again, and to all the participants. 10 weeks is a long time. Multiple videos. We're very humbled and grateful for you putting this together and making your mark. I mean, under 3 minutes. That's amazing. My question to you is, going into FY24, is there anything that you're going to be enhancing or changing with the shift of economics and diversity? What is the new thing that's on your radar to stay ahead?
okay, I'm muted, sorry. Yes, thank you for that question. Actually, one thing I've been actively working on is creating a course for neurodiversity. So the first course I created that I featured at BMW was called DEI&B Powered by Dessert. So it gave a nod to the automotive industry since they were the sponsor, and it was presented there. So I'm working on one now. First initial name is Neurodiversity Powered by Dessert, where I'll use the same technique of using the desserts to help people understand what it is and how to create more sensory friendly workplaces.
Wonderful. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Sharon.
Well done, Chef Maria.
Thank you.
I was kind of blown away. Your clarity was, I mean, everything that you were doing was clear. And I'm not sure I really have a question other than what got you started going down this path in terms of using your cooking skills, translating, I guess, your cooking skills into more DEI work. What was the impetus?
Actually, it came as a request from a client who I'm certified through CVMSDC, and they'd been following and watching my journey. And they had used a savory chef the previous year when they were doing a Juneteenth celebration and really liked the things I was doing and, bought into who I am and my brand and said, we'd really love to talk to you to find out about working with you this year for our celebration. So it started with a video project with them, which led to a video project with Flagstar Bank, which led to a video project with Kimberly-Clark, and cultivating a relationship over 2 years with BMW to be a featured breakout session speaker at their exchange and conference down in Greenville. So it was just a natural evolution and, telling my story as I started in the beginning, because so many people, as I talk to everybody, being an extreme extrovert, finding out that people don't understand what diversity is. And maybe they're afraid to admit that they don't because they should know. So they're afraid to admit that they don't know, which is stagnating us as a society. And I can make a noticeable difference, and food resonates, especially dessert. So to bring food into it to help bring down that the resistance or maybe the tension or that people may initially feel helps change the game and level the playing field. And that's what I've seen firsthand, which has been really rewarding.
And where do you see yourself in 10 years from now?
On the Food Network or with my own show. I have been approached by the Food Network a couple times and, didn't make the cut through all the stages. I have been on the Today Show, and they found me through the digital footprint that I already curated. They've picked me out of what felt like obscurity. So TV is in my future. I do like teaching, presenting, public speaking, and the pastry chef part of it and the training that I received there will never go away. So I'll just keep marrying the two together.
Awesome. Congratulations. Great job.
Thank you.
Well done. Sherry.
Absolutely delicious presentation, Chef Maria. I enjoyed it immensely. I don't actually have a question for you. You articulated everything extremely well and laid it out on a platter for us. Thank you so much.
Thank you. I love all the food references.
You nailed that, Sherry. Like you had that in your back pocket. You pulled that out of nowhere. That was excellent. Ron.
Great job, Chef. Good to see you again after meeting you a few weeks back in Charlotte. Question I have is, as you prepare, your sessions and training for your clients, how much of the time is it pretty much a set template where the product you're going to deliver versus, something custom based upon their requirements? And then kind of moving forward, do you see yourselves having more kind of product options or less?
Thank you for the question. I always have to start, being, in the food business, start with what are your dietary restrictions? What are the allergies? Are there certain things we need to respect there? I was talking to a prospective client recently, and they said, we have soy allergy, we have gluten-free, we have, there was another one, there were about 3 or 4 allergies. So, being very mindful of those allergies, and the desserts that are selected have to fit the scenario that I walk through when I go through the experience with them. So I like to keep a master list of desserts that fit those different dietary restrictions or allergies, and that will also work within the framework as well.
Got it. Great. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Sigh of relief, you're done. Well done. Woo! Claps all around. Well done. Thank you, judges, for your questions. Okay,